I greet you with the grace and the peace of our Lord Jesus Christ, and I welcome you into the pastor's office. On Monday, our pandemic leadership team at Crawford Street United Methodist Church met and made some decisions that directly relate to worship this coming Sunday and worship in future Sundays. This Sunday, the Pew Bibles and the hymnals will be returned to the sanctuary, and so we will be able to use those once again. We will also have our regular offering through the passing of the offering plates. And so we're excited about having not only the hymnals and the Bibles returned, but being able to have an offering as a part of our regular order of worship. Also following not only the meeting of the pandemic leadership team, but also the Council of Ministries meeting last week, there will be some familiar events returning to Crawford Street. In May, we will have our Senior Recognition Sunday, and that will begin with a brunch for our graduating seniors and their families in Floral Hall. We look forward to that time of fellowship together. And also in the month of May, the Play School will celebrate with those 8 kids who are moving up to big school. And there will be a time of fellowship in Floral Hall with those children and their families. In June, we will have Vacation Bible School. Our VBS will be in conjunction with First Presbyterian Church. All the activities will be held here at Crawford Street, and there will be a limited enrollment this year. Also in June, SOS will return. It will not be a full-blown SOS. It'll be a bit more abbreviated, but we're excited that SOS will indeed occur this year. No one will be housed at Crawford Street, but we do anticipate preparing meals and sharing in times of fellowship with all who will be participating in SOS this year. During this same time period, it is our hope that Meals on Wheels will begin their important ministry again. As we move into July, it is our hope that the men's breakfast will resume. And then as we move into August, we anticipate a full return to our Wednesday evening activities, including the meal in Floral Hall, and then the Bible studies for children and for youth and for adults, as well as our Sunday evening activities for children and youth. Kathy has been carefully and closely monitoring all of the information related to choirs and when they can safely return and resume their activities. She has stayed in contact with the pandemic leadership team and the Council on Ministries, and I give thanks for all that she has done to ensure that choirs can safely resume meeting and participating in the life of our church. Lastly, I just want to say thank you. Thanks to all of you who have just faithfully supported our church during this time. Thanks to your adherence to all of the protocols that we've had in place. I know that this has been challenging during this time. And I give thanks to all who have served on committees and have helped make what are often challenging and difficult decisions, and to those who serve on the pandemic leadership team and who have just given such wonderful support to me and wonderful advice as we have moved through this time. And I also want to say thanks. Thanks for holding one another in prayer, and thank you for the prayers that you have offered up for Jay and I. We have felt them during this time. We continue to feel them during this time. They have supported us. They have undergirded us. They have empowered us as we've moved together through this season. We've come a long way in the last year, but we also know that we have a way to go. So continue to be safe. Take care of yourselves. Take care of one another. We continue this journey with the confidence that we do not journey alone, that the risen Christ is in our very midst right now. And for that eternal truth, all thanks be to God.